If you're dreaming of coastal living just minutes from downtown Charleston, South Carolina, and Folly Beach, but also want all the perks of a brand new home, then James Island just might be your perfect match. James Island has a reputation for being laid back, eclectic, friendly, and full of character. Today, I'm giving you an overview of 4 new construction communities on James Island that offer everything from luxury Lowcountry homes with deep water access to modern elevated drive-under homes to stylish townhomes right here on one of Charleston's most sought-after islands. Whether you're relocating, upsizing, or simply looking for low-maintenance living near the beach, there's something here for every lifestyle. And I'm breaking down everything you need to know, from the precise location to pricing to the construction and home details and who each neighborhood is best suited for. Be sure to stick around until the end because I'm letting you in on a new community coming soon that I can pretty much guarantee you have not heard of yet. It's not even listed on the builder's website as coming soon, so you'll hear it here first. And without further ado, let's dive in. Hi, I'm Sarah Newman. I am a realtor and team leader of the Elevate team here in the Charleston, South Carolina area. Our team loves helping people just like you make your smooth move to Charleston or help you sell your property here in Charleston. So if we can be of service to you, we would absolutely love to earn your business. All of our contact information is pinned in the comments and in the description below. If you want to work together, we have a discovery form on the website. It's super easy, just fill that out and then we will be in touch. Now, if you're not familiar with the James Island area, I have some other videos already on the channel that you can queue up next. We've got the James Island pros and cons, the James Island vlog tour, where I literally take you around the island with me and show you some of my favorite spots. And we also have some home tours of James Island on that playlist as well. So be sure you check that out next. I have actually lived on James Island for a couple of years in the past until I recently moved to Mount Pleasant a couple of months ago. And quite a few of our other team members have lived on James Island. So we know it well and would love to help you as well. The first new construction community that we're going to cover today is called Riverbend by Toll Brothers. This is a boutique new home community featuring waterfront living among grand oak trees and deep water access via a community dock to the Stono River. Riverbend is 8 miles or about 20 minutes from downtown Charleston and 5 miles or 10 minutes to Folly Beach. It's only 3 minutes to the Publix around the corner, as well as other restaurants and retail like Dam's Brewing and Pizza, Gold's Gym, California Tortilla, Great Greek Mediterranean Grill, Alvin Ord Sandwich Shop, Jersey Mike's, Ace Hardware, Zen Sushi, Great Wall Chinese, and Pic Thai Restaurant. I didn't even name everything there. I just wanted you to get an idea of how close it is to lots of options. The interesting thing is that this neighborhood is off the beaten path still. You very likely would not just stumble upon this if you were, for example, going to Folly Beach. So if you love the idea of feeling a little bit more secluded and yet also being so convenient to so many things, or if you have a boat and want deep water access, or if you just simply want a luxury home near the beach, then this neighborhood could be perfect for you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's only about 21 lots total in this neighborhood. So we call that a pocket community. Just means it's a very small little enclave of a neighborhood. A few of the lots have been sold. There's about a dozen left that you can build on. And there are currently 3 quick move-in homes, AKA an inventory home or a spec home. That just means that the builder has already picked out the floor plan, picked out all of the options, designed it, it's ready to go. So that way, if you're ready to move next month, then this home is going to be ready for you to purchase and move in quickly. Riverbend features a total of 6 different home designs or floor plans that you can choose from, ranging from 2,224 square feet up to 3,689 square feet. They have 2 and 3 car garage options and up to 5 bedrooms. If you do want to build your own where you get to pick all of the finishes, Toll Brothers has a personalization studio and an incredible design process. I've known some people that have gone through the Toll Brothers design studio and had a really great experience. There's a lot of options and customizations, and they really take their time to help you curate and pick what's going to be best for you. To give you an idea of pricing, right now the 3 quick move-in homes that I mentioned range from about $1.16 million to $1.217 million. If you were to build your own, that can of course vary because you're in control of the options that you're selecting. So it could even be a little bit higher than that depending on what options you choose and what your lot premium is. The builder is advertising a summer savings event right now with $50,000 in flex money on certain homes. So if that's something you're interested in learning more about, please reach out to us and we are happy to share more details with you. And on that note, if you've watched any of my other videos about new construction, which if you haven't, definitely check out that playlist next as well. I share everything you could want to know about what it's like to buy a new construction home. But if you have seen it, you'll know that it's important to bring your realtor into the process sooner than later. And some builders are more strict about this than others. Toll Brothers does have a pretty strict policy. So if you've already been to the community and toured with them, you would not be able to bring an agent in, or at least not if you want the builder to pay for our compensation. So just keep that in mind if you are looking at new construction. It's not too early to bring us in. We love to help. New construction is one of our team specialties, and we don't want you to be put in a position where you wait too long and then you feel like you can't afford to pay your agent directly, and then you're in a position where you have to work direct with the builder without your own representation. So please reach out to us or your favorite realtor and make sure you're getting representation from day one. The next community we're going to talk about today is called Central Park by Dream Finders Homes. This is located on the northern part of James Island, right off of the James Island connector. The connector is the bridge that takes you from James Island to downtown. It dumps you right off in the hospital district right near MUSC. Central Park is a small enclave of elevated homes. So yes, this is another pocket community, and it combines traditional Charleston architecture with the laid-back coastal charm of James Island. The location cannot be beat as far as proximity. If you want to live downtown without living downtown, then this is really one of the closest places you could possibly live in any direction from the peninsula, which is downtown Charleston, because like I just said, you literally just go over the bridge and in a couple of minutes, you're getting off on Central Park and the community is right there. So it truly is just a minute from the time you get off the connector to your door. So this is perfect for you if you want a convenient location. If you still want to be close to the beach, you're really only 10-15 minutes to Folly Beach depending on traffic. And you're also just a couple of minutes away from the Harris Teeter, a Publix, and quite a few different restaurants as well. Central Park is featuring 8 floor plans. Like I said, they're all elevated with drive-under garages. They offer main floor owner suites, meaning you don't have to go all the way up to the second story to get to the owner suite. These floor plans offer everything from 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 4.5 bathrooms, 2,356 square feet up to about 2,827 square feet. And they even have a dual primary suite option in their Avondale 3 floor plan. So if you're moving here and you want 2 primary bedrooms, maybe you're moving here with an elderly parent, or maybe you and your spouse sleep in different bedrooms, or for whatever reason you have of needing 2 full primary suites, then you have some options here in this neighborhood. Right now they have 13 quick move-in homes available. Again, with the quick move-ins, everything is going to be selected for you. You can't change anything, but the timeline is much less than picking everything and building your own. So if you don't have the time to wait to select all of your options, but you still want a brand new home, then a quick move-in could be a great option for you. The features are, of course, going to vary in these homes, but you can pretty much guarantee the vast majority of them are going to have things like a gourmet kitchen, a fireplace, crown molding, nice thick baseboards, and a screen porch. The base price in this neighborhood starts at $900,000. All in, once you select your structural and your design options and your lot premium, you're going to end up somewhere around 1.15 to about 1.3 million most likely. Now, the sales office for this community is by appointment only, so you can't just show up and meet somebody. It's not like one of those huge communities where they have a ton of models that you can tour. So if you are interested in setting up an appointment to check out Central Park, then please reach out to us and we are happy to facilitate. The third new construction community on James Island that's currently building right now is called Cross Creek Walk Overlook by David Weekley Homes. These are townhomes right near the Harris Teeter that is at the intersection of Folly Road and Maybank Highway. So whether you want to get over to Johns Island or down to James Island and Folly Beach, it's a very convenient location. You can walk to the Harris Teeter as well as the surrounding restaurants that are in that shopping center. You have quite a few to choose from. And it's also just a couple of minutes from Central Park. So the same thing applies where you are super close to downtown. You're just a bridge away. You're also super close to the boat launch in Riverbend Terrace on James Island, as well as the marina in downtown Charleston. You also have 2 major golf courses within a mile of this location. So this community is perfect for you if you love a convenient location and you want the low maintenance living of a townhouse. You don't want to take care of a yard and have to deal with that. And by the way, we'll get to this more in a second, but they also have 4 bedrooms in these houses, which is a good amount for a townhouse. So you don't even have to sacrifice the space that you often do in some townhouses. If you're not familiar with David Weekley, they are an energy efficient builder. So they actually use 2x6s instead of 2x4s in the construction. That gives you the ability to do a thicker insulation, which they also do, to help the home be more energy efficient. So you're gonna keep your AC inside or keep your heat inside and keep those energy bills down. They also have a fresh air intake system, ensuring that you're getting fresh air circulating into your home every single day. They also do all kinds of other great things like low VOC paint, which I think is awesome. I'm really into the non-toxic life myself, and so I really appreciate those kinds of details when I see them. This community will feature community green space with a fire pit. Now, you've probably noticed that I haven't been mentioning the neighborhood amenities so far in this video today, and that's because with these small pocket communities, they don't do things like community pools because there's just not enough homes in the neighborhood to be able to pay for it. So you typically have more minimal amenities in these pocket type of communities. That being said, here in Cross Creek Walk, you have 2 different floor plans to choose from, the Sullivan and the Green Belt. Both of these are 3 stories with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a 2-car garage. So it's nice to have the 3 stories. The very top floor is the 4th bedroom with a bathroom. So whether you have somebody in your family that wants more of that private space, whether you need more of a private office space, or you want to make it more like a den or a family room where you can put all the kids just like you would in a basement, except the opposite where you're putting them on the top, then there's just a lot of flexibility where you have that extra dedicated space. Some of the features here will be 10-foot ceilings on the first floor, which is really nice. That definitely helps things to feel even bigger. There'll be luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout the common area, living spaces, quartz countertops, hardy plank siding, and nice 1x6 baseboards. The pricing is not yet released because this community is coming soon, so I'm not sure where the pricing is going to land. Again, it's a very sought after location, so we're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully they'll be opening up for sale soon, but if you want to get on the wait list, again, reach out to us and we can connect you. Now, as I promised at the beginning of this video, there is a 4th new construction community coming soon. I don't know how soon. Last I drove by, I saw tractors and it looked like they were putting in the pipes for the plumbing and the sewage, but it also has looked that way for the last few months at least. So I'm not sure when this community is going to be released. I reached out to the builder and the agent that I reached out to didn't even know what I was talking about. She's in a different part of Charleston. There is nothing on the website, and she did some research with her upper management and said that there really is no details to share yet. So they're keeping a tight lip on it. But the community's name is called Oak Bend, and it's by DRB Homes. Again, it's another small pocket community. It's right off of Fort Johnson Road behind the shopping center with the Pisano's Pizza. There's also a Dollar General there, Smoky Yoke, Harvest Market, a hair salon, a golf cart dealer, and this cute local gift shop that I love called Local Love. So if you lived in that community, you would be able to walk to that shopping center. You also are in very close proximity to the shopping center, so I'm not quite sure what that buffer is going to be, if there's some trees there or how that's going to end up. But I drive by all the time. I actually used to live right around the corner from there on James Island. I'm still out that way sometimes, so I'm going to keep my eye on it. Like I said, right now there are no floor plans, no pricing, nothing, but I'll be sure that our team is one of the first to know when this becomes available for sales, or even before that when we start to get some pre-releasing information. So of course, we are happy to keep you up to speed and in the loop with this and every other community. Well, that wraps up our new construction video about James Island. These are all of the new construction options on James Island at the moment. So hopefully there's something there for you if you like this area and are interested in a new home. If you love new construction, you can get an up-to-the-minute list of new construction homes on our website. The link is in the description below. So just put in your name and email, and then you'll get to browse all of the new construction homes, not just on James Island, but throughout Charleston. Once again, check out the other videos on the channel about James Island and about new construction. And if you found this video helpful, we would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first one to know about all things Charleston. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.